4
of Unbeatable You.
Okay.
And this is Mike G and E coming at you to help you build your unstoppable, unbeatable you. It's already inside you, and we're just dusting it off a little bit for you.
Yes, we are.
So today, well, yesterday, let's talk about yesterday.
Right.
Let's talk about yesterday. We did the Pareto law. Mike G, with his great explanation of the scientific law, I left the science to him, right? And so we understand that's just a couple of things will get you really moving forward for what you're looking for. So you've picked out 2 because you did your homework yesterday, right? Yes, yes. So now that you've done your homework and you've picked out the 2, now let's talk about what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. This is something that you talk about a lot in your program, right?
Yeah, willing to do, because the truth is, if we're not willing to do something, even if we know it's going to get us to where we want to get to, create that perfect day, if we're not willing to do it, there's a good chance we're not going to do it. So why focus on what we're not willing to do? Let's focus on what we're willing to do and do that. And I think you actually have a story that resonates with this whole idea.
A great story about this, because I had a client, he was a pilot, right? And he decided he needed to lose weight. That was his goal. And he decided he needed to lose weight because he should, right? That wasn't working for him, right? Because that never works. Never works. So he ended up, when we went through the whole why process that you went through on day 2, right? When we went through the whole why process, it turns out he feels he has a legacy to leave, right? So that was his overall picture. So he then was like, okay, I'm going to start exercising. And that was really great because we got him to where he wanted to exercise. But then I was like, what's going on? He says, well, I hate running. I hate running. And you're a runner, so I assume I have to run. And I was like, no. How's that working for you? Right? And how do you think it was working for him?
Probably not well.
Yeah, no, he was not running. He was not running, and he hated it. So I said, well, what do you want to do? What are you willing to do? And see, that was the whole key. He ended up doing hot yoga, and he loved it. And he would go back all the time. So he became this yogi instead of a runner, and he actually did it because it was what he was willing to do to get to his why.
And he got his results?
And he got his results.
Biggie.
And he's still a pilot.
So guys, that's why today we will focus on what you're willing to do, not so much what you're not willing to do. And in the worksheet below, we're going to have you identify that. What are you willing to do and not willing to do? Because it's good to know both of those. Yeah. And then in addition to having that done, also a plan. Put a plan in place?
Yeah, once you decide what you're willing to do, let's ask you to commit. And we're going to ask you to commit down below. And feel free to use the Facebook group for this group as an accountability if that's your gig. If you like public accountability, that's something that is designed for you to be able to use as accountability. That's what we're here for, so we can cheer you on and support you when you find that thing that's going to bring you to your unbeatable you.
And you will find that thing. And tomorrow we will be focusing on the effect of you creating this perfect day. The effect it'll have not just for you, but for those around you, right?
Yeah, because when you make changes in your life, it's reflected on other people. And so it's always just not changing only you. It's changing you, everything around you.
Absolutely. So until next time, right?
Until next time, we will see you then. And can't wait to have you on day 5.
Cheers.
Ciao.
No.